guys, how you doing? My name is Lisa. Welcome to my channel. Today I'll be reacting to ReZero Part 2 Episode 4. Yes, we're taking little steps at a time at the moment. Like, it's not going super fast, but right now we're focusing on every single character, every episode. So we already had our focus on Subaru, our main character, of course. We gotta focus on Otto, on Garfield, and now I feel like it's Emilia's turn. In the previous episode, we saw how Garfield managed to pass the first trial. So he managed to face his past, come to terms with his mother's death, and now it's Emilia's turn to face the trial. She got a lot of encouragement from Subaru, and now we finally know what he was up to that night, so he wrote all these encouraging words in the graveyard. And yeah, we saw like at the end of the previous episode how Emilia got like directly confronted by Echidna, who is not happy. She was clearly not amused, especially by Subaru and Emilia's kiss, She said herself that she also sort of is fond of Subaru in her own way. So yeah, she was clearly not amused by that, and yeah. But we saw that Emilia stood her ground and she seemed ready to face the trial. So let's see how that's gonna go. I'm definitely very curious, so without further ado, let's jump right into the episode. So let's go. Alright, I'm ready, so I'm gonna start the episode in 3, 2, 1, go. Was that the moment that Emilia got out of the ice? Think so? Oh no, it's that first encounter with Puck. Alright, a very interesting intro. I didn't expect that we would start the episode this way. I expected that we would just continue where we left off. Oh, we're back to this moment. Okay, interesting. Yeah, indeed. So yeah, we're in this dream world made up of memories. So we saw a couple of things overlap, such as the time where Emilia got out of the ice. Okay. She's going to prepare herself. Okay, they can. Aww. And that's where she played with her mom. I suppose that's her mom. Oh yeah, the memories are getting much more clear. Oh yeah. She was a little bit scared to look. But yeah, there she is, her mom. Fortuna. They look so much alike. Oh, she's not the real mom? Oh, so okay. So technically she was her aunt. But that's strange because they still looked so much alike. Oh, and she escaped. She's so cute as a little girl. That clove. Those are definitely people from the witch's guild. Juice? Again, so many secrets. I have no idea what they're talking about. Something about a seal. Something about Emilia's parents. And this person! Is this Betelgeuse? Like the one that we know in how he was in the past? Interesting. Interesting. So This is Betelgeuse. Even has the same name. Is it really the same person? I mean, the difference is just too big. Like, most of their conversation, I had no idea what they're talking about because there's still like so many secrets. But as far as I understood, like they just live there in the forest, just separate from the rest of the world. And these other people, like Betelgeuse and I think the other people from the witch cult, are kind of like the bridge between them and the rest of the world, who bring like the goods and food and stuff. Oh no! She's gonna get caught! And she looks a little bit dirty. Oh, and a little fairy helped her. Oh. Hmm. Yeah. And I guess like Emilia as a little girl, she saw what happened, but she had no idea what was going on, what they were talking about. And I'm wondering if like she looking back on her past, like maybe understood more what was going on, or still has no idea, I don't know. Oh yeah, this is all still preparation, of course. The seal, yeah, that's what I was talking about. That's a bit suspicious. Again, kosa. I see what's going on here. Or maybe there's nothing, I don't know.
それで封印の方は大丈夫ですか？
変わりなくよ。毎回欠かさず確かめていくのは律儀よね。
そのためのお役目です。
The seal. Uh-oh. Oh, so maybe that fairy led Emilia to that seal? Yeah, that looks like a seal for sure. Yeah, but the question is, of course, what's locked up in there? What's sealed in there?
この封印があって、それで。
Did she accidentally undo the seal? Maybe? Well, maybe. I don't know. Oh, and we're back. We're back to them.
のやつに先に見られた。もうおしまいだ。いくらなんでも落ち込みすぎだろうが。シャキッとしろや、シャキッと。
Oh, so he saw all these words and stuff in the graveyard. Exactly, he spent all night doing that.
心配すんね、大将。
大将。
様もあやかりてえって思ったぐらいだ。恋はリングドーンの先人に習えってな。お前にそのつもりはなくても、加害者が言ったら煽りにしかなってねえんだよ。
I love this new Garfield, you know.
少しは空気を読みなさい。場の流れに鈍感で、それでも商人なの。その一言の方が痛みより痛いんですけど。ところで、シーマ様がバルスと話したがっているわ。昨夜の続きを話したいそう。
Ooh. He always wanted to say Bacha. Yeah. He really wanted to hide that. What have they been up to?
どうしてパタンって倒れないんだろう。へんてこりんでよくわかんない。
Yeah, it's just a child's curiosity, but still, she shouldn't touch it. Found your butt.
これは随分と可愛らしいお嬢さんがお出ましに。
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he hasn't seen her in a long time, of course. No, wait, is that true? No, he just saw her. Oh no, that's the other guy. Never mind. Anemia has no idea what's going on. She's like, are you okay? Oh, she's so cute. Just patting him even though she has no idea what it's about. Oh, even a thumbs up. That's not something Ikina wants to hear, but... The warm-up. So they didn't make any trouble of her escaping out of the house and then meeting and stuff. Like, yeah. Just give me one moment. I knew she would do that. Okay, so they didn't just brush that off. Again with the promise. Okay. Now I also understand why she feels so strongly about promises, you know? Also when she made that promise with Subaru that night. And not just that time, just in general, like every single time someone made a promise to her, mostly Subaru. Oh my gosh, she's crying again. No, but like she's just so... yeah, she just plays a lot of importance on promises. She just called them fairies. How old are they even? He sounds like he's hundreds of years old already. Yeah, he was about to say something about them. And I think this moment right here is gonna be important later on. And so far it's all been like very wholesome, but someone's coming. And who could that be? This guy. Oh man, it has been a while since we saw this guy.
境滞在司教強欲担当レグルス・コルニアス。
Oh, damn. This is not the first time we saw this guy, right? Like, I think I remember seeing him during that one chase. The one who also got after... Oh man, I have to watch that moment again. They were chasing Rem? Were they facing Rem? It was him and the other Archbishop. Oh man, I really have to go back to that moment. Like, we're so focused on this whole trial thing and everything. I completely forgot about them. But yeah, I'm sure this is not the first time seeing this guy. Oh man, this really takes me back. Oh gosh. So yeah, this is episode 4 of ReZero, and I must say, this episode felt very, very slow. Like, there was just a lot of dialogue. We're completely focusing on Emilia right now and her past, her backstory. So we got to see her interacting with her mother, like not real mother, but the one who kind of raised her, Fortuna, as well as Battle Goose, right? They just keep calling him Goose, but then the full name also matches the one that we knew before. So I think that's just Battle Goose. But he looks so different. Like, the only similarity is the hair color. That's it. Other than that, he looks so different. But then he also kind of hinted on him being very old, like having lived on for much longer than Fortuna herself. So that kind of indicates that he's not like very human, you know? I'm not sure how that works. Maybe it's him being the Archbishop of Slav? Or maybe not. Like, how did he become that being that we know of, you know? How did this kind-looking, handsome-looking man turn into that hideous-looking guy who is super crazy? I don't know. I just can't see them as the same character yet. I'm still gonna call him Battle Goose or Goose for now. But yeah, he was one of the main characters in this episode as well. So yeah, let's just start from the beginning. So we saw Emilia and Echidna kind of talking things out. I mean, Echidna clearly doesn't like Emilia. She just thinks she's pathetic. But Echidna will still let her try the trial, see how she's gonna fail once again. Or that's at least what she expects to happen. But Emilia is still like, yeah, you know, I'm not ready yet, but I'm just gonna prepare myself right now. So she's just looking at all these different scenes from her past. So how she escaped out of that little house, went to see what the others were doing. And we see this little, like, trade-off going on the whole time between these people from that little village and the people from Goose's group. And from that and that little conversation between Fortuna and Goose, you kind of have the idea that they're just closed off from the rest of the world. They just live there, just by themselves. And Goose and his group is there kind of to provide them with goods and maybe food and clothes that is hard to get their hands on otherwise. So yeah, they're kind of the link between them and the rest of the world, you could say. That's kind of the idea I got from that. But there are just so many, like, secrets, as Emilia calls them, like things they talk about, but also not really in detail. So us as viewers are kind of like, okay, what's going on? What are they talking about? I have no idea, but let's just take it all in, you know. Maybe it will be important later on, and it will probably get more meaning later on. That's how ReZero does things, right? Like, they always throw in stuff, like words and phrases, and the first time you hear them, like, you're like, what does that mean? But then later on you'll discover what all these words mean, you know? And I think a lot of people will like that type of storytelling, but to me it is, to be honest, just a little bit like exhausting. You feel like you get closer, but then you get thrown like new things, and then you feel like you're again so far away from the whole truth, you know? It doesn't feel like I'm getting closer to anything. I don't know where this is all going. I don't know. I feel like I just need to have some type of like point, you know, where we're going towards. But right now it's all just so open for me. So I don't know. I'm just watching the show, but right now I just feel a little bit lost to where all of this is going. That's just how I personally experience this show. So yeah, if you guys feel like differently about all of this, that's fine, you know. If you enjoy this type of show, then yeah, that's fine, you know. It's just that's just my personal opinion, you know. So that's also felt like this episode was especially very slow. Just there was a lot of like small talk as well between Emilia, Fortuna, and Goose. And because so much of what they said in this episode still had like little meaning to us as viewers, like we just heard them talk about stuff, but we just didn't really understand what they were talking about. We know that there's something about the seal as well. It was a very cool looking seal, by the way, but we don't know like what's sealed up in there. But it's definitely gonna be important. Like we understand that village is there to protect that seal, that no one's gonna get close to there. They're like the protectors of that. So that's why Goose keeps on coming to check up on the seal as well, like asking whether it's still the same as always, you know. And Fortuna's then like, yeah, it's still the same as always. But yeah, now that Emilia got out of the house, she rediscovered the seal. I don't think things are gonna stay the same as always. Yeah, I'm definitely sure that seal is gonna be very important. And I just have a feeling that someone's gonna break the seal. That's definitely gonna happen. Because that's the thing with seals in anime. Seals in anime always get broken. Always. There's no seal in any show that just stays sealed the entire time. No. That doesn't exist. So I'm kind of waiting for that to happen and see where that's leading. You know, this is kind of just like a prologue to the rest of Emilia's backstory. Because we know, like, Emilia has gone through a lot. Her past was super traumatic, and that's why she locked it up so deep inside her head, you know. She just locked all of her memories away. That's how traumatic it was. So all of this is just a prologue, and I think a lot of bad things are gonna happen. That's why she also said, like, this is all just preparations for her to face the trial. I think one of the most important things about this episode was also her and Fortuna's conversation, in which Fortuna kind of pointed out the importance of promises, and they're made to not be broken, you know. You should keep your promises. That's why they are called promises. And as I've said before, like we now kind of understand why Emilia finds promises so important, you know, and why she puts so much importance on those things. That's why she reacted so strongly towards Svedu when he broke that promise to stay with her that night. Even though he was doing like super nice things for her in the meantime, like just the fact that he was not with her until morning, that was already like him breaking the promise, and that's what she felt so strongly about. So now we understand why, you know, from this little part of the backstory, now we understand why. And that was cool. But yeah, kind of like for the rest of the show, there was not that much I can talk about yet. I feel like there's just so many vague things still, like things I don't fully understand. But I think that will come, you know. This show eventually explains everything, but as I've said before, just like in the beginning, you're just left clueless, and then slowly things will get more meaning. But yeah, the clueless point, that's where I'm at right now. So yeah, can I say that I'm really enjoying the show? I'm not sure. And also, like, at the same time, we also have Subaru's side, who is now gonna continue his conversation with Shima, Ryuzu Shima, who was also up to something. Like, she also came back tethered, so I was like, what has she been up to? So there's also something going on there. So there's things going on. But if you look at how long this episode was and for what we got out of it, like, I felt like everything went just very slow, I must say. So I hope things will speed up a little bit from next episode onwards. That's how I personally feel. But I don't want to be too negative about it and too judgmental. I mean, this is still episode 4. There's so much more to come. So yeah, that's all about this episode. So I hope you enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you can see my other reaction videos, please check out my channel and subscribe. And if you cannot wait to see my reaction to the next episodes, you can already find it on my Patreon. So if you're interested, please go check it out. You can find the link in the description box below. So in any case, thank you all for watching. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.